guys. Okay, so I am back to work a little bit more in this just because journal. Now I don't know, I have faffed with the signature, but I don't know whether I've kept that in or not, because I'm just filming video after video after video. I haven't edited the one where I did the signatures, well, the signature yet, so I don't know whether or not I'm going to keep that video or whether I'll just trash it and then you're just watching this straight after the journal cover making, because when I did this video it was a bit of a botch up. Yeah, there were loads of things that went wrong. I might have been able to salvage some of it, speed some of it up, I don't know, because as I said, I haven't yet got around to editing it. So yeah, if you didn't see me putting this together, I'm sorry, you didn't really miss much. But if you did, then we're just on to the next stage. But yeah, so I've got my signature kind of in place and I'm fairly happy with it. Like any paper and everything, when you're doing a signature, the more you put in, the more the pages move outwards. So we may just have to trim a little bit off the edge of there, because I mean, it's not poking out of the journal too much, but I may just trim a little bit off the edge. But yeah, so just as a little recap in case you didn't see, in case I didn't keep the other video, I made my own kit to go with this journal because I wanted a grungy theme. I don't know how it turned into a grungy theme because that's not what I had in mind. What I had in mind was to use these cutesy little Forever Friends and, yeah, well, just Forever Friends packs that I had lying around that I can't do anything with regards to, well, I probably could sell them after using them in a journal, but, you know. But yeah, so... yeah, so I made my own journal kit. I'm not going to go into details on that because there is actually a video where I show that kit off, so I'll link to that below. You'll listen. I'll have put that video up before you guys see this one. It is the I don't think you can see, but it is the 3rd of February today, and it is currently 21 minutes past 4 PM. I am just going to move that up there and pop my clock on my tablet. Oops. It helps if you put the right pin number in, doesn't it? Okay, so I have a nice big wallpaper clock on my tablet that sits just up there on the shelf above me, and then I can see because it's not long off tea time. And Taylor will probably be coming down because he'll be starving. But yeah, so I'm quite happy with the signature. I will just pull you down a little bit. That's better, and I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so I have used my kit, and that's one of mine. This is mine. That's mine. That's some green florist paper, which I'm going to glue the side there, and then we've got a little tuck. This is a Tracie Fox piece paper that I've part of one of her kits or freebies, or it's come from the Foxy Rag. I can't remember. Yeah, I just found it lying around and it fits the grunge theme, so that went in. Put some music paper in. And then another one of my kits, mine as well, some ledger paper. This is one of Tracie's too. This is a tag that Tracie did, and I have some more here that she also did. And then I've backed them with that green florist paper, and I know it's florist paper because it came on a bunch of flowers I got ages ago. So I backed them, and then these are Tracie tags as well, some grungy tags that Tracie did before, and I've backed them with my own kit. But I liked this one that much, and it's a massive kit, so it won't go in the book. What I did were folded that in, and I intend on gluing just that bit there, just along the bottom there, and then we have a little tuck, and then it becomes a page. And I've put it with the green florist paper because it matches, so half at the top and half at the bottom makes a nice full page sort of. And like I said, that will then become a tuck. Some more florist paper, Amazon packaging paper. There's a doily, there's actually 2 doilies there that I have. I'm going to work on that a bit later. That's my kit, that's my kit. Blue piece of card, well it's not, well it is cardstock but it's not really thick. This was Tracie, one of Tracie's as well. Again, my kit and mine, ledger paper. Some more florist paper, another one of my kits. And that's mine too. Some more music paper, another one of Tracie's. And there we go, we're in the middle. But what I was going to do were, I was debating on cutting these down to make them tags to put in here. I might do it with this one, because I can cut the inner part of that where it's been sewn, but it just seems such a shame to cut them up because I really like them. So I'm thinking maybe do the same as the other one. If I take it out, maybe do the same as this one and just fold it into a page instead, because they're all the same size. Kind of like having it as a page. So get 3 pages out of these. Like that, and then like that. So let's pop that page back in there, and let's see where to put these. So there's a green piece there, so let's pop that in there but put that one at the top. And then we've got that green piece there, and I'm sure there's another piece. There is there, but it's not a full piece. But that's fine, so we'll put that in the middle. And we'll do it that way so that, yeah, that's just a page. And then I'll turn that one round so that's the pocket. Oh, which is how it was anyway. So the pocket's at the bottom on this side of the page, and then that one is a page. And then we've got the pocket tuck. That's upside down now though. Mind you, does it really matter? What's that one like? Has that got writing on? Is that upside down? Yeah, that's got writing on too, so that's going to be upside down. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right. Nope. We're not going to fret over it. If necessary, I'll cover it up. This is getting to be a really thick signature now, but we are in a TN style binding, so it doesn't really matter, and this cover will take it. You know, there's plenty of space in this cover. So, yeah, I don't think I will cut that down. I think I'll leave that. It's not doing too bad. But that's all I'm going to add with regards to pages now. So that is the cover, which I absolutely love, and I'm now happy with the signature. So now we kind of get on to making pockets and stuff. I was debating whether or not to actually sew this as a signature, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave it loose, because the owner of this journal may then be able to, well, will then be able to swap and change pages as they so wish. Or maybe add their own, perhaps. But yeah, liking that. Yeah, so let me just grab another one of the, oh, I've got it here. So let me grab another one of these just to hold the signature together. Now I need to think about tags. I love these tags, but they do need cutting down to size. So they need to be, it's 2.5 across, so they need to be probably about 2 1/4. I like the writing on that side, but I also like the stitching on that side. So let's go with the stitching on this one. So let's do 2 1/4. In fact, let's do 2, and I will use this punch, I think. Will it go through? It might be too thick. No, yeah, I think it'll make it. So let's do 2. So let's take the other quarter off this side. This side. The writing side. Oh no, but then we're going to cut all the writing off. Okay, so back to this way. So let's pop that in there. Do it this way, it's not lining up straight at the top, it was curling. That's better. Oh, did you hear my stomach rumble then? Okay. And then I want the writing, so let's cut that tag shape off the top there. And let's use this now on the 2-inch section. I love this punch, but it is being rather temperamental lately. Oh, it worked. Yay. I love this one. That's good. Okay, so how tall do we want it? I'm going to say about that. I'm just going to eyeball it, because I do want some bits sticking out. In fact, it could actually be taller than that, because this signature is smaller than the actual book, the cover even. So yeah, we could actually leave that longer and then have bits sticking out the top. Right, we're going to go with that. Okay. Kind of no plan here what I'm doing. No plan on what I'm doing here, guys. So, but yeah, I like that. But you know me, I'm gonna round the edge. Oh my gosh, can you hear my stomach grumbling? Love it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of this piece of paper now. My little Precious Tater Pie's art is going to have to get relegated to the art folder because it's curling up and getting in the way now. Now I like that bit on this one, so let's do it this way. And I'm going to say we want it at 2. What is this even? This is... let's take it to 2 1/4. No. 2 1/2 on this side. Oh, actually that didn't get rid of a right lot. And let's do 2 1/4 on that side. Right, no. I really like this grungy more than that, so we'll sacrifice this side and then we'll go to 2. Alright. Let's straighten that edge up and then we can... I think I want that being the top, so we keep the writing at the bottom. So let's do that in a minute. Let's cut that tag edge off on there. In fact, that one's 5 inch, that, so mind you, some of that will be cut down anyway when I do the top half. Right, let's do this at 5. Alright. That's better. I think that's a bit more manageable size. Right, oh dear. What did I say about this? Not a lot. Right, let's go this way and let's do 2 1/2 at this side. No, 2 1/4 at this side. Yeah, and then 2 at this side. That's it. And we'll do that top bit there. No, we won't. We'll actually do that there. Okay, so let's get the punch back in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get the punch back in and hope it behaves itself, which it is. Yay. So that's that. And then, right, I want that bit, don't I, for this one? Yes, it's behaving itself. Actually, I think this one does behave itself. I think it's my other one with the straight edges that doesn't. But it wouldn't surprise me if that one plays up as well, because I've had that a long time. Right, these are slightly slightly bigger and that one's slightly smaller. Oh, it'd be right. It'd be right. Right, round the edges. And that one, and then this one. I love them. I nerve them. So there's actually 3 different sizes there just, but I love them. That is cool. So now, kind of need to look for a place to add a pocket, don't we? I'm thinking on these plain pages. Yes. And with regards to, before I do the pocket side of things, yeah, I need to cut these out. This is one of my kit pages that I did, but on the back of this are some tags that Tracie did that I glued on and got wet and then threw my coffee on, splattered some of my coffee on them, and then left it to dry because I love how the colour ran through from the other side. Just going to have a drink. A novelty, it's actually still warm. And now we're going to cut these out. I'm going to cut them out and then see what they look like on the reverse with my kit attached. Yeah, I've absolutely no idea how it turned into being a grunge journal when my idea was to make it all kind of cutesy and feminine. I mean, it kind of still is a bit feminine grunge, because it's all pastel colours, but pastel tones. But yeah, it just kind of took on a life of its own and went in a completely different direction. So I'm fine by that. You know, I'm happy to let the project dictate to me what it wants to be done. How it wants to be done, should I say. I think they're the ones that turn out the best when you've got an idea in mind how it's going to be and then it just decides for itself. Nope, don't want to do that. So it's a bit of a strange feeling when it does that though. It kind of takes over and says, no, you do this. I love that. I love how they come out, how it bled through. And they're a bit crinkled and what have you from where the glue underneath has puckered and the way it's dried, but I don't care. I love that. Just adds to it, especially going for a grungy theme. So let's see. As Tim Holtz would say, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So let's have a see. Oh, I love it. Love it. I love this background. It almost kind of looks like it's been, especially this, that'll be where the coffee's come through there, them little splodges. But it kind of looks like it's been alcohol, like sprayed or inked, and it hasn't. I did it all. The kit itself was done on the computer digitally, using one of my other kits from the jelly print kit that I did. But then, as I said, I did get the colour to bleed through by wetting it with water, which will be where these little blobs have come from, and then I dipped my finger in my cold coffee and splattered it across. Yeah, I love how that turned out. So, as for pockets, oh actually there's another one here before we get there, because this is, that would be cool to put them in. I have this, which is also one of Tracie's. I'm not sure what that's been printed on. A bit of thicker paper, almost not cardstock, but definitely thicker paper. And I'm gonna just cut these out because, like I said, them tags that I've just cut out will go in here. So get around this. I might just speed this bit up because I am not the best fussy cutter in the world. Okay, so that was probably just a matter of seconds for you guys, as I would have sped that sped that up. But yeah, that just took me like 5 minutes to do. I'm so useless when it comes to fussy cutting. I'm just gonna line that up as best I can. And yep. Great, and then we can fold, because I'm no good at folding either. Put that in there like that, and it just doesn't look straight. It's weird. Alright, valleys make mountains. So, by scoring in the groove, you're making a valley. So then you turn it over and that valley becomes a mountain. The peak. Yeah, I know. Good way to remember which way to do it. Along there like that. Fold it over there like that. Okay, so then we fold those in and glue, and then that just fits over the top, and that's not even lined up straight, but we can cut that later. So let's glue. Oh, the art glitter glue is clogged again. And that pin won't go in there because that's all clogged up with glue. No, that ain't going in there. That's solid, is that? Right, the art glitter glue needs, the tip of the art glitter glue needs running under the hot water tap. And that pin needs swapping for that one, so let's use the Fabri-Tac. In fact, let's not, let's use the Tombow glue, because I've recently started using this glue again and it's actually surprising me how good it is. Not that it were ever really that bad anyway, it was just, you know, along came the art glitter glue and it's just so much better. So I find the Tombow glue is a bit like PVA glue, you just got to have the patience with it. So, and let's just wriggle that over there. Whoops, completely messed that up. See, this is the good thing with the Tombow glue. You have room to wriggle. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Hi.
That were a bit of a delay. Hmm? Oh, you're stroking the kitten. I am filming, so...
Sorry.
It's alright.
You didn't need it, right?
You what?
What, you need it or?
No.
Oh.
Not this one.
Just so you know, for everyone's watching, I'm in my house because I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, they know.
Like, I'm off from school, so expect me in a few videos.
Yeah, just in case anybody's not seen the other video yet. Taylor's off school at the moment because he tested positive for COVID. But...
Like, I don't have the worst version of it, though.
Yeah, but, you know, touch wood. He's not actually that poorly with it at the moment, so...
I'm so annoyed with it.
Fingers crossed.
Nice to pay not to go to school, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll not use that as an excuse to actually go skip school, unless you're not actually.
Yeah. Good advice there, Taylor. Do not use COVID as an excuse to skip school. It's not good for you.
But being off sick does give you more of an excuse to stay in and be lazy.
Well, you haven't had much choice in being lazy, have you? Because it's making you tired.
Yeah, not really.
Well, it has done at times.
I don't know. Maybe that bit of advice was wrong. I don't know.
Okay, so we just cut that down. Bit wonky now, but never mind. But that now fits in there. Fine. We can put a little tag topper on there. Awesome. In fact, they'll all probably go in there. Well, put two in each, I suppose. Make the other one. Right, so that's that. And now, what was I saying about pockets? Oh, pockets, yes. So, pockets. I was thinking for pockets, some of these, seeing as I was going down the grungy route, I have this material here that I've never used. Because, of course, we buy these things and then we hoard them. Now, I wouldn't say this one's particularly grungy. Pretty, but not particularly grungy. But this one, excuse me, kind of is. It has a bit of a grunge feel to it.
I'm going to head back up and be good break.
Alright, buddy.
Enjoy the rest of the video.
Yeah, I'll be doing tea soon.
I know. Enjoy the rest of you. Enjoy the rest of the video, viewers.
Alright, buddy. Yeah, like I said, it kind of has a bit of a grungy theme to it, or a feel to it, so I think it does anyway. So, yes, and it's just wide enough for pockets, which I think is cool. For these pages anyway. So, let's have a look and see where we'd like one of these. maybe. I like that there. How about maybe on that side to tie in with that, perhaps? Don't want it on the ledger paper. Kind of don't want it on the Amazon paper because that makes good writing space. How about there, maybe, to tie in? Yeah, I think we'll add it on there to tie in with the doily and some of the purple in that page. So let's just cut, let's eyeball it and cut about here and rip. Like so. That's a bit short actually, but that's not bad because there's some tinier tags here. Again, done with Tracie's, some music paper from Tracie and a bit of a grunge from Tracie, so that will hold those. So that will stick in with Fabri-Tac. When I couldn't unclog the lid, not the lid, the top of the thing. Did I put that other pin in the bin? I think I did, didn't I? Okay. So let's just want this frayed a little bit more. Okay. Wow, so to the person that gets this journal, this is the first time I've used this material since getting it, probably about 18 months ago. 12 months, 18 months in. You're honoured, because I didn't want to part with it. Come on, glue. Oh my goodness, it doesn't want to come out even though I've just unblocked the lid. Come on already. Oh great, now the pin's sticking to me. Thank you, that's better. There we go. Okay, yep, along the bottom of there. And then up the side of here. And then pop that in the middle of that page there. Like that. Okay, cool. So that then becomes a pocket for these smaller tags here when it's dry. So where else can we put one? Maybe put one on the back of that page. So let's put one on that side. Let's get another clip. I don't know where that pink one's disappeared to now. Get another clip and put that there, then I know what page I'm on. And let's have a look and see about a grungy bit. Do we just carry on and use that? That's a pretty neat part there, isn't it? So we go above there. Maybe a tall pocket. I like that idea. Let's have a bit of a taller pocket. They don't all have to be the same. Can use this for tabs as well, maybe. Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that idea. Right, so down there. Along the bottom. Don't worry about the cats in the background, they're always at it. That's the kitten wanting to play with Mitzi and Mitzi telling him, go away and leave me alone. Everyday occurrence, several times a day. And we've actually found if we just leave them to it, he leaves her alone. If we keep trying to break it up, he just makes him worse. Yeah, so, okay, and again, when that's dry, yeah, when that's dry, we'll get a small tag in there. Cool. I probably will sew around these pages at some point as well, so that'll be cool as well. Okay, so we've got them pages in, them grungy bits in, and then we've got a nice material page in. What else? Where else can we put one? What about one across the middle page? That'll be cool, won't it? That's maybe not a good idea, pulling a thread like that on a roll. Okay, now I've got a massive roll of material unwound on my desk just for the sake of a thread. Okay, bear with me. Alright, that's sorted that out. Okay, so that's not grungy enough for me, there's not enough pattern in that. So, back to this. Yes. So, let's kind of go there. Not again. Here we go. Cut that off. Yeah, cut that off there. And cut that here. Gotcha. Roll that back up. And threads everywhere now. But we don't get rid of them either, we keep them. Because you never know. Okay, there's no up and down to that. Do want some more of that being frayed though. I love this fabric and how good it frays. Okay, and then that across there like that. Fabulous. Yes, okay. So, like I said, I probably am going to sew this at some point as well, so I'm not going overboard with the glue. I'll wait until it's completely dry anyway before I sew it, but I'm not going completely overboard with the glue and then it doesn't affect my machine too much, although it does seem to be okay with the Fabri-Tac once it's dry. But yeah, so there we go. I will sew along that and I will probably sew down, well I don't actually need to sew down the middle of it because it's going to be the middle page anyway, but I probably will sew down the middle. Oh, loving how that feels. Okay, I'm thinking maybe one more page with a pocket, material pocket. Where did I do that one? So middle page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so no, there. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Is that? No. Right, so maybe move that. My brain's not thinking. See, I always like to try and even them out, but what was I going to put on there? Oh, I think it were them. I were actually going to cut them originally and make pockets out of them. Right, so I think that is the only other Tracie page other than the middle one. It is, so I'm going to do another pocket page on the inside of this page. Right, so got scissors Gloria. And actually, I think I'm going to go for this kind of less grungy page. Well, less grungy bit. There's still a bit of grunge in it, but not as much. Because there's quite a lot of grunge on the other side of this page. So let's do that there. And then they're both going the same way. Sorry guys. So let's so there we go. And then again we'll do a big page, a big pocket. Some of them fluffy pieces off the end. It was a bit too fluffy for my liking. I just did that over the bin, that's why you didn't see what I was doing. And actually I think we'll do that as a fabric flip. And I know what I'm going to do. Grunge style. I'm going to staple it in. I'm going to bring it up a bit because I like that fluffiness hanging over the edge. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. So we've got a fabric flip. And then as for this one, I'm gonna staple across the bottom. Instead of sewing with a staple. Across the bottom and up the side. Now I can't get in there unless I do it sideways, which I suppose could be an option. It's definitely something different anyway. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, I really love that. I actually really love that. Yes. Awesome. Oh, and that that tag fits in there perfect. Nice little flip there. Love it. Right. Guess what? I probably will still sew, but that were a bit close to the edge, but it still works. Yeah, no, I can't get that in there. Cool. Okay. So we've got them 2 pages. I don't like them 2 pages close, like right next to each other, because they're kit pages. So let's move that one up there and put that one down there. Okay. Yep, that's fine as a top one, so I can put a tiny tag in it. Yep, like that. Like that. Love that. And this one. I'll do anything not to sew. I don't mind sewing, but I'll do anything not to. That's actually been glued too far over. So I'll be lucky if I get a tag in there. Oh yeah, I can just about get a tag in there. I will sew around that one. And I will sew the middle one as well, just to give it extra stability. But let's just staple this one as well. Why not? I can follow Tracie's sewing line as well. That's cool. So now we've got a little tuck. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Love that little fabric flip there. That is so cool. I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's it now for a signature. We're done. Where did I put the book? Oh, it's there. the covers there. So let's put this in here now and see. Oh, I love that now up against, yeah, I love that. Against that. Yep, oh, some fluffy poking out, some fluff at the top. Yes, love it. Okay, so we've got that and that, and then with a double tag there that can go in that pocket. Then we've got that, and we can have a tag in that pocket there. Yeah, we'll have it grungy side because we've got music in there, so we'll have that on music side. Okay, so then we've got a tuck there, which we can put the tag in. That I need to work on yet. That, I don't think we'll get one of these in there. I think it's too, yeah, it's not wide enough. But we'll find, oh, this can go in there. Oh no, that's too wide as well because of the way I glued it. Yeah. Oh well. I put too much glue on the side. Yep, no, can't get that in there. Although I would be able to get that in. No, can't get that in. Never mind, we'll make something for that. Okay, so we've got page there, page there. Then we've got the pockets here. So I think we'll put them two in there. I'll cut the other one out and put that in, and we'll put those in there. So they can go in there. I like that side better. Okay, cool. Put that in there. Well, actually, that's the taller one, so no, we'll put that one in there. See if we can get this one in here. No, we can't. Okay, so can we get that in there though? No, we can't, because I've done the same with that and I've glued it too wide. Should have stapled. Might take that page out completely actually, because I botched them two up completely, them two pockets. So yeah, I'll take that page out. Okay, love the fabric flip. Okay, with a little pocket there. For that. Put that at the top and then this one at the bottom. sliding around there. Put the big one at the back. Yay! Oh, I love it. I love it, and I think I will sew it because it's all out of place. It won't stay in. So I think I will sew that, and then at least the pages are where I want them to be, because they're sliding up and down all over. But yeah, I'm loving that. Really, really loving that. Cool. So fun. And I know there's a lot of blankness in it, but I also want it to be, well, I don't necessarily want it to be in a writing book, but, you know, for the person that's getting it, they are quite creative themselves, so, you know, they can add to it. They can add to it themselves, or it can be a writing journal. But yeah, I will sew that in actually. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Yay, awesome. So, oops. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to leave that as it is, guys. And then, oh, let's take that out a minute. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look. Poking out a bit there. That's good. That's what I want. And put some tag toppers on that. Some fluffiness coming out of it too. And what I will do is I'll go along and I will add some of these extra pieces that come off here as page tabs on some of the pages as well, along with some other bits of materials and stuff. Like I said, we'll kind of junk this page because I sewed the pocket, not sewed, I glued the pocket on so that it would not wide enough, put too much glue in it. But yeah, I'll junk that, but I'll keep that because I could probably use that for a different project. I will cut this out now. Well, not right now, but oh, I can't even do that now because it's too thick. Cool. I love that. Yeah, it's getting really alligator mouth now with getting the ephemera in, but I love that. I will cut this out and I will cut those other tags down to size to pop in there. Yes, loving it, loving it. And then we will do that and we will do the stitching. So the next video I will show you what I want to do with those two doilies, and I will do some sewing around the ones that I want to sew around and add the page tabs because I'll probably sew those on as well. Yeah, so there we go, guys. That is a video, and yeah, we may add some more staples along the way because I enjoyed doing that. Yeah, so there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this process, even though it is a bit random, but you know, it is a Just Because journal. As I said before in previous videos, this journal is going to be for a friend who is unaware that this journal is going to them, so no names mentioned. And yeah, so I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun. But yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching again, the millionth time, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye.